enduring. Come, my gracious lord.
Shall I be your playfellow?
No, I'll none of you.
Why, my sweet lord?
Because you'll kiss me hard and treat me as if I were a baby still. I love you better.
So, my lord?
Not for because your brows are black or your black velvet may become some woman best, so that there be not too much hair there. Or half moon made with a pen.
Who taught you this?
And image of women's faces. Say now, what color are your eyebrows?
Blue, my lord.
Nay, that's a mock. I have seen a lady's nose that has been blue, but not her eyebrows.
Hark ye, the queen your mother rounds apace. We shall present our services to a fine new prince one of these days, and then you'll wanton with us, if we would have you.
She's spread a plate into a goodly bowl. Good time to counter her.
What wisdom stirs amongst you? Come, sir, I am for you again. Pray sit you by us, and tell us a tale.
Merry or sad shall it be?
As merry as you will.
The sad tale's best for winter. I have one of sprites and goblins.
Let's have that, good sir. Come on, sit down. Come on and do your best to fright me with your sprites. You are powerful at it.
There's a man dwelt by a church.
Nay, come sit down, then on.
I shall tell it softly so the proud crickets shall not hear it.
Come on then, and give it in mine ear.
Was he met there? His train? Camilla with him?
Behind the tuft of pines I met them. Never saw I men scour so on their way. I eyed them even to their ships.
How blessed am I, my just censure, in my true opinion. Oh, lack for lesser knowledge. How cursed in being blessed. There may be in a cup a spider steeped, and one may drink deep heart, and yet partake no venom, for his knowledge is not infected. But if one present the abhorred ingredient to his eye, make known how he hath drunk, he cracks his gorges, his sides, with violent heft. I've drank, and I've seen the spider. Camilla was his help in this, his pander. There's a plot against my life, my crown. All's true is mistrusted, and that false villain whom I employed was pre-employed by him, and I remain a pitch thing, yea, a very trick for them to play at will. How came the postern so easily opened?
By his great authority, which often hath no less prevailed than so under command.
I know it too well. Give me the boy! I am glad you did not nurse him, though he does bear some signs of me, yet you have too much blood in him.
What is this? Sport?
Bear the boy hence. He shall not come about her. Away with him! And let her sport herself if she's big with, for 'tis Polixenes that has made thee swell thus.
But I'd say he had not, and I'd be sworn you would believe my say. However, you lean to the nay word.
You, my lords, look on her. Mark her well. Be about to say, she's a goodly lady, and in the justice of your hearts will add thereto, 'tis a pity she's not honest, honorable. Praise her but for this, but be it known from him who is the cause to grieve it should be. She's an adulteress.
Should a villain say so? The most replenished villain in the world, he were as much more villain. You, my lord, do but mistake.
You, my lady, have mistook Polixenes for Leontes. I've said she's an adulteress. I've said with whom? More, she's a traitor, and Camilla's a veteran with her, and one that knows she's a bed swerver, even as bad as those who give boldest titles.
No, by my life, privy to none of this. How shall this grieve you, my lord, when you shall come to clear knowledge that you have thus published me? Gentle, my lord, you scarce could write me throughly then to say you did mistake.
No. If I mistake in those foundations which I built upon, the center is not big enough to hold a schoolboy's talk. Away with her to prison. He that shall speak for her is afar off guilty.
There is some ill planet reigns here. I must be patient till the heavens look with an aspect more favorable. Good my lords, I am not prone to weeping, as our sex commonly are, the want of which vain you perchance shall dry your pities. I have that honorable grief lodged here, which burns worse than tears drown. Beseech you all, my lords, with thoughts so qualified as your charity shall best instruct you, measure me, and so the king's will be performed.
Shall I be heard?
Who is it that goes with me? Beseech your highness, my women may be with me, for you see, my plight requires it. Do not weep, good fools. There is no cause. When you shall know your mistress has deserved a prison, then abound in tears as I come out. This action I now go on is better for my grace. Adieu, my lord. I never wished to see you sorry. Now I trust I shall. Come, my women, you have leave.
Go do our bidding, hence!
Beseech your highness, call the queen again. Be certain what you do, sir, lest your justice is proved violence, in the which 3 great ones suffer.
Yourself, your queen, and your son.
For her, my lord, I dare lay down my life, and will do it, sir. Please you to accept it. For the queen is spotless in the eyes of heaven, and to you, I mean, in this which you accuse her.
If it proves she's otherwise, I'll keep my stables where I lodge my wife.
For every inch of women in the world, every dram of women's flesh is false if she be.
Hold your pieces.
Good, my lord. It is for you we speak, not for ourselves.
You are abused, and by some put her on that will be damned for it. When I knew the villain, I would land dead.
Cease! No more! You smell this business with a sense as cold as a dead man's nose. But I do see it and feel it as I'll feel doing thus, and see with all the instruments that feel.
If it be so, we need no graves to bury honesty. There's not a grain of it that face to sweep. Of the whole dungy earth.
What? Lack I credit?
I had rather you lack than I, my lord, upon this ground, and more it would content, to have her honor true than your suspicion, blamed for it how you might.
Why must we confer with you of this, but rather follow our forceful instigation? Our prerogative calls not your counsels, but our natural goodness imparts this. Which of you cannot nor will not relish a truth like us, then inform yourselves. We need no more of your advice.
And I wish, my liege, that you would only in your silent judgment try it, without more overture.
How could that be? Oh, either thou was ignorant by age, or else thou were born a fool. Camilla's flight added to their familiarity, which is as gross as ever touched conjecture. Not for approbation, but seeing only all the circumstances that made up to the deed. I have dispatched in post to sacred Delphos, to Apollo's temple, Cleomenes, whom you know of stuffed sufficiency, and now from the oracle he will bring all. Your spiritual counsel once had shall stop or spur me. Now, have I done well?
Well done, my lord.
Though I need no more than what I know, so shall the oracle give rest to the minds of others, such as he, whose negative incredulity cannot help him come up to the truth. Therefore have we thought it good from our 3 persons, that she should be confined, lest that the treachery of the two fled hence be left her to perform. Therefore come and follow us, for we are to speak in public. This business shall raise us all.
Laughter, as I take it.
If the good truth were known.
The keeper of the prison called him. Let him have knowledge of who I am.
Good lady, no court in Europe is too good for thee. What dost thou then in a prison? Now then, good sir, you know me, do you not?
For a worthy lady, and one whom much I honor.
Pray you then conduct me to the queen.
I may not, madam. The contrary, I have expressed command.
Here's a do, to look up honesty and honor from the access of gentle visitors. Is it lawful, pray you, to see her women, any of them? Amelia.
So please you, madam, to put apart these, your attendants, I shall bring Amelia forth.
I pray now call her. Withdraw yourselves.
And madam, I must be present at your conference.
Well, be so pretty. Here's such ado, to make no stain a stain, as passes coloring. Dear gentlewoman, how fares our gracious lady?
As well as one so great and so forlorn may hold together, on her frights and griefs, which never tender lady hath borne greater. She is something, before her time, delivered.
A boy?
A daughter, and a goodly babe, lusty and like to live. The queen takes much comfort in it, says, my poor prisoner, I am innocent as you.
I dare be sworn these dangerous, unsafe loons in the king beshrew them. He must be told on it, and he shall. The office becomes woman best, I'll take it upon me. If I prove honey-mouthed, let my tongue blister. Pray you, Amelia, commend my best obedience to the queen. If she dare trust me with her little babe, I'll show it to the king, and undertake to be her advocate to the loudest. We do not know how he may soften at the sight of the child. The silence often of pure innocence persuades where speaking fails.
Most worthy madam, your honor and your goodness is so evident that your free undertaking cannot miss a thriving issue. There is no lady living so meet for this great errand. Please your ladyship to visit the next room. I'll presently acquaint the queen with your most noble offer, who but today hammered at this design, but durst not tempt a minister of honor, lest he should be denied.
Tell her, Amelia, I'll use that tongue I have. If wit flow from it as boldness from my bosom, let not be doubted. I shall do good.
Now be you blessed for it. I'll to the queen.
If it please the queen to send the babe, I know what I shall incur in the passage, having your word.
You need not fear, sir. This child was prisoner to the womb only, and is, by law and process of great nature, thence freed and enfranchised. Not a party to the anger of the king, nor guilty of, if any be, the trespass of the queen.
I do believe it.
Do not you fear, sir. Upon mine honor, I will stand betwixt you and danger.
No night nor day to rest. It's but weakness to bear the matter thus. Mere weakness. If the cause were not in being, part of the cause, she, the adulteress. For the harlot king is quite out of my reach, out of the blank and level of my brain, plot-proof. But she, I can hook to me. Say that she were gone, committed to the fire, a modity of my rest might come to me again. Who goes there?
My lord?
How doth the boy?
He took good rest tonight. 'Tis hoped his sickness is discharged.
Seeing his nobleness, conceiving the dishonor of his mother, he straight declined, drooped, took it deeply, fastened and fixed the blame of it upon himself, threw off his appetite, his spirit, sleep, downright languish. Leave me solely, go, see how he fares. Fie, no thought of him. Thoughts of my revenges do that way recoil upon me. Let him be until time may serve. For present's vengeance, take it on her. Camilla and Polixenes laugh at me, make their pastime my sorrow. They will not laugh if I can reach them, nor shall she within my power.
You must not enter.
Nay, rather good, my lord, be second to me. Fear you his tyrannous passion more, alas, than the queen's life? A gracious, innocent soul, more free than he is jealous.
That's enough.
Madam, he took no rest tonight. Commanded none should come near him.
Not so hot, good sir. I come to bring him sleep. 'Tis such as you that creep like shadows by him, and do sigh at each his needless heavings. Such as you nourish the cause of his awaking. I come with words as medicinal as true, honest as either. to purge him of that humor that presses him from sleep.
What noise there, ho?
No noise, my lord, but some needful conference about some gossips for your highness.
How? Away with that audacious lady. Antigonus, I charged thee she should not come about me. I knew she would.
I told her so, my lord, on your displeasure's peril and on mine. She should not visit you.
What? Canst thou not rule her?
In all dishonesty he can in this, unless he take the course that you have done. Commit me for committing honor. Trust it, he shall not rule me.
Bah! Now you hear, and she will take at the reins and let her run, for she will not stumble.
Good my liege, I come, and I beseech you hear me, who profess myself your loyal servant, your physician, your most obedient counselor. Yet that dare less appear so in comforting your evils than such as most seem yours. I say I come from your good queen.
Good queen.
Good queen, my lord, good queen. I say good queen. And would by combat make her good, so were I a man, the worst about you.
Horse her hence.
Let him that makes but trifles of his eyes first hand me, on mine own accord I'll off. But first I'll do my errand. The good queen, for she is good, hath brought you forth a daughter. Here it is. Commence it to your blessing.
Out! A mankind witch! Hence then out the door, a most intelligent-sizing bond!
Not so. I am an ignorant man as you, and no less honest than you are mad, which is enough I'll warrant, as this world goes to pass for honest.
Traitors, you not force her out? Give her the bastard, thou dotard! Thou art woman-tired and uproosted by thy dame parleteer! Take it up, I say, give it to thy crone!
Forever unvenerable be thy hands, if thou takest up the princess by that forced baseness which he has put upon it.
He fears his wife.
So I would you did. Then 'twere past all doubt you'd call your children yours.
A nest of traitors.
I am none by this good light.
Nor I nor any, but one that's here, and that's himself. For he, the sacred honor of himself, his queens, his hopeful sons, his babes, betrays to slander, whose sting is sharper than the sword, and will not once remove the root of his opinion, which is rotten, as ever oak or stone was sound.
A callet of boundless tongue, who have late beat her husband, now baits me. This bread is none mine, 'tis an issue of Polixenes. Therefore, together with the damned, commit them to the fire.
It is yours. And might we lay the old proverb to your charge? So like you 'tis the worse. Behold, my lords, although the print be little, the whole matter and copy of the father. Eye, nose, lip, the trick of his frowns, his forehead, nay, the valley, the pretty dimple of his chin and cheeks, his smile, the very mold and frame of hand, nail, and finger.
O gross hag! And thou, damsel, thou art worthy to be hanged, that will not stay her tongue.
Hang all the husbands that cannot do that feat. You'll leave yourself with only one subject.
Once more, force her hence.
Most unworthy and unnatural lord. Can do no more.
I have thee burnt.
I care not. It is the heretic that makes the fire, not she which burns in it. I'll not call you tyrants, but this most cruel usage of your queen, not able to produce more accusation than your own weak-hinged fancies, something savors of tyranny, and will ignoble make you, yea, scandalous to the world.
On your allegiance, out of the chamber with her. Were I tyrant, where were her life? She durst not call me one if she knew me one. Take her hence.
I pray you do not push me. I'll be gone. Look to your babe, my lord. 'Tis yours. Jove sent her a better guiding spirit. What needs these hands? You that are thus so tender of his follies will never do him good. Not one of you. So farewell. We are gone.
Traitor! sentest on thy wife in this? My child? Away with it! Yes, and even thou, who hast a heart so tender over it, take it straight up and sit instantly consumed with fire. Even thou, and none but thou. If thou wilt encounter my wrath, say so. Go, take it to the fire, for thou settest on thy wife.
I did not, sir. This lord, my noble fellow, if he pleases, can clear me in it.
I can, my lord.
Your liars all.
Beseech your highness, give us better prayer. For we have always truly served you, and beseech you so to esteem us. And on our knees we beg, as recompense for our dear services, past and to come, that you do change this purpose, which being so horrible, so bloody, must lead on some foul issue. We all kneel.
I am a feather for each wind that blows. Shall I live on to see this bastard kneel and call me father? Better to burn it now than curse it then. But be it. Let it live. No! It shall not neither. You, sir, come you hither, sir. You that have been so tenderly officious with thy Lady Marjorie, your midwife there, save this bastard's life. For 'tis a bastard, so sure as his beard's gray. What will you adventure to save this brat's life?
Anything, my lord, that my ability may undergo, in nobleness impose, upon the little blood which I have left to save the innocent. Anything possible.
It shall be possible. Swear upon the sword thou'lt perform my bidding.
I will, my lord.
Mark and perform it, seest thou, for the fail of any point in it shall not only mean death to thyself, but to thy lewd-tongued wife. Oh, for this time we pardon. Therefore, as thou art liege man to us, we do enjoin thee, that thou bear this female bastard hence, and that thou bear it to some remote and desert place quite out of our dominions, and without more mercy, and to its own protection and favor of the climate. As by strange fortune it came to us, I do in justice charge thee on thy soul's peril and thy body's torment, that thou bear this female bastard hence, and that thou commend it up strangely to some place where chance may nurse or end it. Take it up.
I swear to do this, though present death have been more merciful. Come, poor babe. Some powerful spirit instruct the kites and the ravens to be thy nurses. Wolves and bears, they say, casting their savageness aside, have done like offices of pity. Sir, be prosperous in more than this deed does require, and blessings against this cruelty. Fight on thy side.
No, I'll not raise another's issue.
Please, your highness, post from him you sent to the oracle have come an hour since. Cleomenes, being well arrived from Delphos, has landed and is hastening to the court.
So please you, sir, their speed hath beyond account.
23 days they have been gone. 'Tis good speed, for tells of the great Apollo soon will have the truth of this appear. Therefore, my lords, let us prepare us as sessions, that we may arraign our most disloyal lady, for as she has been publicly accused, so shall she have a just and open trial. While she lives, my heart will be a burden to me. Therefore, leave me,